We'll now do number 3 from solids and thermal expansion. And in this problem it says we have a 400 milliliter glass beaker at room temperature is filled to the brim. So our initial volume is going to be 400 milliliters. And is filled to the brim with cold water at 4.4 degrees Celsius. So the initial temperature is going to be 4.4 degrees Celsius. And it says when the water warms up to a final temperature equal to 30.0 degrees Celsius, how much water will spill from the beaker? So it wants to know what's the change in volume of the water. Now the one thing we need from this, from the top of the page, is going to be your volume thermal coefficient. And for water, that is beta, which is 210 times 10 to the negative 6, 1 over degrees Celsius. Okay? Once again, that's the volume thermal coefficient. Expansion. So now, as we look at this, in order to figure out the change in volume, my change in volume is just equal to beta times your initial volume times your change in temperature. So my change in volume is going to be beta 210 times 10 to the negative 6, 1 over degrees Celsius, times my initial volume of 400 milliliters, times my change in temperature. Change in temperature is always final minus initial. So I'm going to have 30 minus my initial temperature of 4.4 degrees C. Multiplying that out, I get my change in volume as being 2.15 milliliters, which to sig figs, my change in volume is 2.2 milliliters.